Hello and welcome. This is Cara, and I have a fun share with you. I have been making some crafty things this weekend, and I just wanted to share. Two of these are going to be listed in my Etsy shop. They're listed now, and two of these I am keeping. All right, so let's take a look. I'm calling these Scrappy Junk Journals. I think they'll be perfect for collage or art journaling, that kind of thing. Something that you can use that you're not going to feel as intimidated as maybe a big brand new journal. So, like I said, this will be listed in my shop, but these are also fun to make. If you have a pile like I do, I'll try and insert a picture of my scrap bin. And I thought, I really want to make some fun, funky journals. I've been wanting to do this kind of style for a while. There's two gals. One, I think it's she's Southern something. I'll link her in the description. She makes these really cool art journals. And then Rebookery, I just love her style too, with different collage and just all sorts of mismatchy stuff, but it all looks awesome together. Okay, enough chatting. So anyway, that's kind of where I was thinking of these with the Cara twist. All right, so it's a single signature. And I just have some fun, funky fabric on the side. And then this is a Reader Digest book. I'm being paged from the Alexa. Apparently it's dinner time and Mom's up here crafting. I guess I should go get dinner in a minute. All right, so back to this really quick. So, like I said, I went through my bin and I found all sorts of fun things. So there's some fun scrapbook paper. And a while back, I ordered some feed sack scraps. So I did some stitching and added those. And then added some fun different textures of papers. And here's some more fabric that I sewed on. This is from one of my Pretty Florals digital kit. And then a while back, I also did some waxed ephemera. And then this is pieces of fabric that I had sewn together. I thought it'd be fun for pinning different things on some coffee dyed paper. I stitched some fun tickets here. Look at that fun feed sack right there. My favorite fabric. Then some scrappy bits. This is a painty paper that I had in my stuff. And another piece of scrapbook paper. And then I added some watercolor paper, more painty papers here. And then I sewed on a tag, coffee dye. And you'll see some of this binding I did differently. So these were sheets that were upright. So I used, this is where, another art journal gal, she does it this way. So I thought that was fun. That was also something I was wanting to try. Here's another one of my digitals. This is from Pretty Florals. And more paper. Here's another butterfly. This is watercolor paper. And there's that. And then that fun painty page. Can't you just see like collage or some mixed media? You would have to use some gesso on the pages. Lots of collage I could see. I think just finding in like a glue book, this would be really fun for a glue book too. It just makes me happy. All right, so there we go. And it's not intimidating. I don't know, it just makes me happy. All right, so then I wanted to do a fabric cover. So this is a soft cover. It has actually a piece of scrapbook paper in between these, and then I just did lots of stitching around to kind of make it quilted looking. So just kind of stitched around, and there you go. And then I added some ribbon for the closure. This is from Song of Autumn. I had some printouts in my in that scrap bin. More watercolor paper. This is a tag that I made a while back and I stitched it on. Coffee dyed paper, some vellum. This is from my winter digital. Added a scrappy stack right there. Watercolor paper. Some really fun simple stories. Scrapbook paper. This is from my digital kit, the ledger or the lined paper kit. And then I did fabric in this one again. This one has scrapbook paper inside, so it has a little more rigidness to it. Some more scrappy fabric. And then some sari right there. Fun paper. More tickets. I just love that fabric. So yeah, there's a little tuck spot. This is from my 5 Days of Valentine kit that you'll be seeing soon. Another waxed mushroom. Yeah, and here's another cluster. More of that deli paper. Another tag that flips out. Could go this way or this way. Oh, it's just the back. That's the back of that ledger paper. Watercolor paper. Here is a collage with some fabric. An Edith Holden book. More of my digital kit. Coffee dyed paper. Here's a little tuck. And there's the end. So here's this one. It's also listed in my Etsy shop. Okay, so then these two I'm gonna keep. This one I like how it turned out, but I just feel like it's a little rough for wear, so I didn't think I should list it in my Etsy. But I'm definitely gonna use it. This has more of the binding, like the art journal gal, Robin. I'll try and find her and link her below. She did, and I added some Tim Holtz fabric and then this on the back. And this is just a piece of cardstock. So maybe if I had like chipboard for the cover, it would have been different. But this one I think will be really fun to do collage and mixed media in. And then this one, you can see I just did sewing. So I made individual signatures. And then I just did sewing and I sewed them all in. And then I took the group of them right here, I don't know if you can see this group, and then I glued that into my book. So this binding is a little bit different than a traditional junk journal binding, but yeah, so I think that will be fun to work in. And then this is the one that I'm going to be working in first. Scrappy, see, it has little things. This is a 1918 book that Pink Odd Bird, a while back, she sent me some book covers, and this one is one of the ones she sent, and this is just the perfect size. I love it. And I added some fabric scraps and some pink fun fabric on the outside, and one of my digitals for the upcoming Valentine collab, and then I put this in here to remind me of the year 1918. And same kind of thing. Here I stapled some fabric. This is actually pink watercolor paper. This is from Pretty Florals. Give me a little tuck. And so this is kind of my idea of what I want to do with this. This is not the best at all art journal page. I just put some paints, and then this is my son's practicing of calligraphy, and then one of my wax seals, and then a wax butterfly. But just something that to give you an idea of like what I'm going to be doing in here. Maybe something a little more cohesive than that, but who knows, maybe not. And then this is from my lined paper. Oh, and I also stuck this in. This way I stuck in after I did the book. This is the front page and who used to own the book. And I thought that was so cool, being that it's 1918. So I put that in there. And then one of the images from the book. I don't have the actual book pages. I just had the cover. She just sent me the cover. And then here I did one of the flip out tags with the fabric. This is from Happy Mail, this one. I think it was Leanne, I'll have to check. And here I added a tag, an old book page. This is also from Happy Mail. I love the mushrooms. And then another waxed flower. This is from Pretty Florals. And then I left these long because at some point I'll add something on them. Oh yeah, no, that needs a little more glue. And then I have an envelope in this one. And see how I did the binding for this because, where's the other side? Again, it was a single page. I don't think it was, oh yeah, maybe it was this page. But yeah, I used the, this pre-glued tape stuff to put the pages together. I'm gonna do the same thing with fabric. So yeah, so what I'm gonna start doing now that I have this fun journal put together, and I also have a couple more journals, I'm going to do, this is also an idea I saw Pink Odd Bird doing. She occasionally hops on her channel, oh my gosh, I'm struggling, and uses, oh my goodness, her journals, and she does like she calls it What's in the Box, because she pairs it with a subscription box she uses, but I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but something about, let's use our journals. And these were the journals I pulled out. This was going to be my art journal before I made the Scrappy journal. So it was a class that I took back in 2019 that I don't even think I finished. Oh my gosh, not the best at the art journaling. This is where you want to practice. I keep saying I want to practice, but then, yeah. So there's that. I think I don't know. I might hold on to that and use that in a little bit because I'm excited about this one. So this might be either my collage book or my art journal book. And then I want to do a quote book. So I'm going to find some quotes, and I think this journal would be awesome to put the quotes in. Or memory keeping, and then collage in this book that I've had and I haven't used. All right, so man, that was a lot. These two are listed if you want to join me. These two you can join along if you want, or just use any of your scrappy stuff that you have. And I will be back to kind of work in these 3 journals in a future video. Yeah, I did a lot of rambling. But hopefully in the next video I'll get to crafting. All right, so if there's any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see when I'm uploading next. Okay, have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.